Hello everyone, my name is Nishant and today I will be presenting a detailed overview of whiskey, one of the world's most historic and celebrated drinks. Let's start. In this presentation, I will be talking about the origin and history of whiskey, how whiskey is produced step by step, different types of whiskey and their characteristics, famous whiskey brand and production regions, the proper way to taste and serve whiskey, food pairing for different whiskies, and finally, how I will apply the knowledge when working in hotel restaurant. The origin of whiskey. The word whiskey comes from a Gaelic phrase, Uska Baha, which means water of life. It believed that monks in Ireland were the first person to distill whiskey around the 12th century. They likely learned distilling technique from the Middle East and applied them to ferment a grain. By the 15th century, whiskey making has spread to Scotland, where it evolved and have become a national traditional drink. Over time, this craft expanded globally, reaching countries like USA, Canada, and Japan. Each of these regions developed their own styles of whiskey, influenced by the local ingredient, traditions, and climate. Today, whiskey is enjoyed all around the world and represent a blend of heritage and craftsmanship. Whiskey production method. The first one is malting. Barley is soaked in the water to begin the germination. Then it is dried in a kiln to stop germination. In Scotland, peat smoke is used to add the smoky flavor in whiskey. The second one is mashing. The malted barley is grounded and mixed with hot water. This process extracts the sugar, creating a liquid called wort. The third one is fermentation. The wort is transferred into a fermentation vessels. Yeast is added, which converts sugar into alcohol. This creates a beer-like liquid called wort, 6 to 8% of alcohol. Then the distillation. The wash is distilled, usually twice, three times for the Irish whiskey. Then this separates alcohol from water and immaturity. The result is a spirit of around 70% of alcohol. The second last method is maturation. The spirit is aged in the oak barrel, often ex-bourbon or sherry barrels. Legally, whiskey must mature for at least 3 years, though many mature for 8 to 20 years or more. Maturations add flavor, color, and smoothness. The last one is bottling. Whiskey is filtered, dilute to around 640 to 43 ABP and bottled for sale. Types of whiskey. The first one is Scotch whiskey. Scotch whiskey must be made in Scotland and aged for at least 3 years in oak case. Single malt Scotch is only made from malted barley, water, and yeast. Some Scotch has a smoky flavor due to the use of peat during malting. The famous Scotch brands include Lagavulin, 16 years old, known for its rich smoky taste from Islay; Glenfiddich, 12 years old, a fruity single malted whiskey; and the last one is the Macallan Sherry Oak 12, aged in sherry seasoned case for a sweet, complex profile. Irish whiskey. Irish whiskey is known for being very smooth and approachable. It must be made and aged in Ireland for at least 3 years. Most Irish whiskey is triple distilled, which remove more immaturity and give it cleaner, slinky mouthfeel. Typical flavor include vanilla, honey, spice, and fruit. The most popular Irish whiskey includes Jamaican, a smooth blended whiskey, Redbreast 12 years old, full-bodied and sherry notes, Bushmill Original, light, floral, and easy to drink. American whiskey, bourbon. Bourbon is a classical American whiskey made from at least 51% corn and aged in new charted oak barrels. It is usually tastes sweeter and smoother than Scotch or Irish whiskey. The vanilla, caramel, toasted oak, sometimes spices flavor are noted. The famous bourbon whiskies are Maker's Mark, known for its smooth taste and red wax seal. Buffalo Trace, balanced with vanilla and pepper. And the last one is Jim Beam, one of the most popular whiskey all over the globe. Japanese whiskey. Japanese whiskey is crafted with high attention to detail. Inspired by Scotch whiskey, it is known for its balance, harmony, and elegance. Many Japanese whiskey use Mizunara oak, which give a unique spiced aroma. Typically, flavor include floral note, honey, light smoke, and fruit. The famous Japanese whiskies are Hibiki Harmony, a beautiful blended whiskey from Suntory. Another one is Yamazaki 12-year-old, Japanese first single malt, complex and refined whiskey. How to taste a whiskey? Number 1. According to Blake, serve at room temperature. Taste whiskey between 18 to 22 degrees Celsius to get its true flavor. Number 2. Pour a small amount. Add about 22 to 44 ml to a glass, just enough to swirl, smell, and taste without overwhelming your senses. Number 3. Coat the glass. Tilt and roll the whiskey in the glass to release its aroma. Observing and smelling. Number 4. Look at the color. Darker whiskey often means longer aging, notes shades of gold, amber, or peach. Number 5. Swirls for legs. Thicker legs means richer texture. Shake for bubble. Longer lasting bubbles means higher alcohol content. Number 7. Smell gently. Hold the glass under your nose without inhaling deeply. Keep your mouth open slightly open to catch the better aroma. Number 8. Sniff in layer. Tilt the glass sideways to smell heavily, then bring it closer to smell lighter aromas. Testing. Number 9. Sip small. Take a tiny sip and let it move around your mouth. Number 10. Roll it around. Switch slowly up to 30 seconds to notice complex flavor like spice, caramel, wood, or fruit. Whiskey service style. First one is neat. It is served in a plain room temperature in whiskey glass. It is best for appreciating aroma and full flavor. The second one is on the rocks. It is served over the ice cubes. It is popular in warm climate. Ice can slightly dilute with the flavor. Number 3. With water. A few drops of water in the room temperature can open up the hidden aromas and soften the bond. Fourth one is whiskey cocktail. There are a lot of whiskey cocktail around the world, and the famous one is old fashioned, whiskey sour, and Manhattan. The old fashioned is a classical whiskey cocktail which is made with whiskey, sugar, and bitter, garnished with an orange twist. The whiskey sour. The whiskey sour is made up of whiskey, lemon juice, and simple syrup, sometimes with a fruity egg white on the top. The last one is Manhattan. It is prepared for a smooth, robust cocktail that boosts a blend of whiskey, sweet vermouth, and bitters. Food pairing with whiskey. Pairing whiskey with food can enhance both the drink and the dish. The first is Scotch whiskey. Scotch whiskey goes well with grilled lamb, smoked salmon, or a bold cheese like blue cheese. The second one is Irish whiskey. Irish whiskey can goes well with the roasted chicken, creamy pasta, or an apple pie. The third one is American whiskey bourbon. American whiskey bourbon goes perfect with BBQ ribs, fried chicken, and bacon pie because of its sweet flavor and the smoky flavor. And the last one is Japanese whiskey. Japanese whiskey goes good with sushi, sashimi, and tempura due to its sublime clean profile and the elegant flavor. How I will use this knowledge in hotel industry. As a future hotel professional, This whiskey knowledge will be very helpful for me in my future. I can suggest the right whiskey or a food pairing based on the guest preference. I will share the history or the origin of whiskey, which can enhance the guest dining experience. I'll be able to suggest the premium label of whiskey or a cocktail, increasing guest satisfaction and revenue. For curious guests, I can offer a whiskey flight featuring different styles or regions. Having a deep product knowledge means I can answer the questions and provide the high quality, memorable experience. In conclusion, whiskey is not just a drink, it's a reflection of culture, history, and craftsmanship. By understanding its types, flavor, and how to serve and the peer of it, I can evaluate guest experience and bring more value to my restaurant. Thank you. So here is the reference list.